welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Daboll and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years? That's what they're getting their first-round pick.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Dart. Setting up the running back screen. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
And the Giants first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. He takes it down to the 33. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And they get to him again! And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Patriots into the dime, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back by 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
The give now to Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 3rd and 8. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Diggs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action. Here's May. He's going to be caught once again by Diggs. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They bring Diggs in motion. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Trying to sneak May. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a 39-yarder. Borregales connects. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, on behalf of all of us here at EA Sports, hope that you are having an excellent Thanksgiving day. And today, of course, also our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration across the NFL, where we recognize the impact John had on generations of football fans, from his days as a legendary coach of the Raiders, to his decades as a broadcaster, to his influence on new generations of fans as the namesake of our game. And all of us here proud to remember his impact on the sport. Here's Tracy on 1st down. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. New set of downs from 37. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Finds him on the slant. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd down now, they need 7. From the gun, here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's not far from that 1st down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, 3rd down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dart out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here goes Dart to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Koo able to put it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Giants watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This is Henderson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Good for a Patriots first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. May. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down at the line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
May now on 3rd down. Strong running inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They motion the tight end over. Working inside the red zone. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henderson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
First down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Giants now 7 to go. Henderson here from the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. May's going to take it himself. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way, with no way to stop this clock.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The highest metric, the city just made it sweet. You could diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it, walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
They've got first down here from the 36. It's Henderson on the give. He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. May's going to take it himself. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. So this is 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Running for it, it's Henderson. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.